Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mahesh Luthia, Professor OB in HR and Area Chair HR at Chetana's Institute of Management and Research, popularly known as CIMR. The past few years have witnessed unprecedented changes in the field of HR. The future of work has changed. What's most important is the entire function of HR professionals has changed and requires a new set of skill sets. What I'm going to be sharing with you today is what are these recent changes that students aiming to specialize in HR need to be aware of? What are the skills that they need to develop when they aspire to make a career in HR? What are the career options that they can opt for? And most importantly, how does Chetana's Institute of Management and Research prepare them for this exciting career that opens new opportunities for management professionals? So let me first start with what changes have taken place. Traditionally, the role of HR professionals was just around doing hiring, managing payroll, business administration. But what we see today is that HR has become a strategic partner. It's supporting businesses in implementing business strategy. It's now become a catalyst for change. Not just driving change, but making change a reality and making strategy a reality for the organization. What's very important that we see today is the way that has changed in terms of the adoption of AI, analytics, digital transformation. When we look around organizations, and not just one, look at the Big Four consultings, look at SBI banking, look at HCL, look at tech sector, all of them have implemented technology to automate processes. And HR information system has become the new way of managing people. Now, when these changes happen, they require for new skill sets. Another very major important focus is workforce planning. A recent incident at a leading airline drew attention on how effective workforce planning, use of AI and analytics for workforce planning can make the organization resilient and sustainable. And the third very important dimension of change in the HR is related to the workforce diversity. With this changing diversity, we all talk about millennials, we talk about for the new alphas coming in generation, but they're all going to exist and we need to coexist. So how do organizations prepare themselves so that they are more adaptable, they are more sensitized towards workforce diversity? Look at so many cases, whether it is a TCS, whether it's Wipro, whether it's Mahindra, all of these have got dedicated programs. And one very specific bank campaign, the Axis Bank campaign that drew my attention about how workforce diversity is not just only at a level of HR, but also can attract customers and draw attention of customers, making it a very truly inclusive and diverse organization. So today, HR is also responsible for building cultures. So no more it is limited to just one aspect of just managing talent from a recruitment perspective, but broader. In 2025, we witnessed another very change, the implementation of the labor codes. Now it's very important that how the HR professionals in India have a clear understanding of these labor codes, because this is going to impact organizations, it's going to impact how they take care of social security, and most important, prepare HR professionals for making it more sustainable. As AI automates routine and transactional tasks, human capabilities become the key differentiator. And that's something that differentiates HR professionals in the industry. So when leading organizations come to Chetana's Institute for hiring HR professionals, they're not just seeking theoretical knowledge. What they're seeking is good communication skills, good leadership skills, the drive to basically go beyond the mile, and most importantly, their ability to use technology, and technology, namely AI tools or analytics such as Power BI, advanced Excel. How do we use different interview techniques? How can they understand policy design? How can they know frameworks about creating an inclusive organization? How do they know what are the frameworks about creating an LLM program? And these skills lead to very exciting roles. And these roles include talent acquisition, designing performance management program, handling analytics, creating dashboards, creating HR policies, and many more. So this field of HR as a career offers incredible and diverse range of opportunities, and that's something that makes it so appealing for anybody who's really interested in a career that can touch his human lives, wants to build culture and develop into leadership roles. So how do we prepare our students for these exciting roles? Yes, definitely. There are interactive classrooms which have role play, simulations, gamified activities, and many more experiential learning activities. But what's more important are how our alumni come and mentor our students. We have a very rich alumni working in very senior leadership positions who actually take time out to mentor and group our students. The industry experts, if you just visit our social media page, and I want to invite you to actually go and visit our LinkedIn page to see how many industry professionals come just to share their experiences, talk about their journey, and groom our young managers so that they are much more prepared for the corporate world. And one very important part of our teaching pedagogy that I want to share with you is the HR lab. It's an experiential, it's a live and a very hands-on way of grooming our HR professionals. They actually do interviews, they do live projects solving organization problems, they create dashboards, they use design thinking to develop human-centered solutions, they simulate an assessment center, and a lot more. And not just that, to gain global exposure, they participate in seminars and conferences where they collaborate with other students to present papers. So it's a very holistic approach of developing our students. So if you want to be part of this exciting journey, and if you think you want to make a career and are interested in this field, we welcome you to join Chetana's Institute of Management and Research. Be part of this vibrant learning environment where the culture of learning is driven by strong passion and excellence. Thank you.